And if I'm going, my money's gonna go, and my whole life's gonna go. Yes, heartbreak, cheat on me. Okay, that was. What's up, y'all? It's ALLYRENEE, and I'm back, and I'm better. And y'all, okay, it's December. I don't know how December came so fast, but today we're gonna get right to the topic. We got a new year coming. We leaving the negativity in 2024. This is your year. I know we say this every year, but this is your year, baby. This is your year. I know a lot of people struggled this year. I know a lot of people flourished this year. I know a lot of people felt stuck this year. And I know we've all felt confused at times of where we're going or where is what we're doing actually leading to a better place. And you know what? We're about to plan for next year. We're going to look at last year. This year, we're going to look at it and reflect. This year, you may have seen it as a bad year, as a confusing year, as a failure year. But you have to change your perspective and look at it as learning lessons and building blocks to what's coming. Not everyone's born with patience. Not everyone's born with knowing how to manage money. Not everyone's born with knowing how to manage failure, rejection. Those are really hard for humans, okay, y'all? Rejection is not fun for nobody, but when you learn how to handle that and how to still keep going. We're not all born with the knowledge of, okay, I'm allowed to fall down, but I have to get up. It's not about you falling down. It's about you getting up. It's about that testimony. Because, baby, if you're going through things right now and you feel like you're struggling, if you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be, you're only fueling your testimony. And you have to look at it like that. Nobody wants to hear a testimony like, yeah, I was born, everything came at me, I was rich, my parents were rich, and then I was rich, and just everything worked out, and life was just great. No, nobody's gonna pay to go listen to somebody talk about that. The most valuable stories that we love to hear and what's motivating is when someone explains the troubles and the tribulations and the blood, the sweat, the tears, everything they went through to get to where they are today. And this is just your motivation to keep going. You're only writing your story right now. You literally just have to look at it like that. I am writing my testimony right now. Yes, send me more obstacles. Yes, make me fail 5 times in a row. Yes. This is gonna be good for my book. This is gonna be real good. Even if you don't write a book, a mental book. This is gonna be good for my story. Yes, heartbreak, cheat on me. Okay, that was crazy. But y'all get what I'm saying. But anyways, so it's 2025 coming up. And I know for me, I'm gonna talk personally. I'm gonna try to give y'all some advice as well. And it's like, for me, this year was such a growth year. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I've been modeling for 7 years, and this year was it wasn't the lowest, but 2023, great year. Finances were great, jobs were great, modeling was great, but my mentality was declining. This year was different. This year was a year I really had to hone down on what's up here. And I didn't make as much money as I did. Like, my modeling money went down 80%. That's a lot. That was a huge drop from last year. Last year I was doing good. And this year I had to choose though. You know, things started declining, my mentality was declining. I felt myself entering depression. I felt it, and I tried to get a hand on it real quickly. And I felt myself getting really insecure. I just felt myself going, and if I'm going, my money's gonna go, and my whole life's gonna go. So I had to really take a look at how I was living my life, my mentality towards things, and what was really feeding those insecurities and what was feeding that mentality. And I had to do a lot of self-love treatment towards myself. I had to really sacrifice a lot. I had to force myself into uncomfortable situations. I really had to work on my self-esteem. That was a huge thing for me this year. My self-esteem was like rock bottom. Like, it was getting so low. And I know a lot of people that I've had conversation with about this. It's like, from an outside, I may look like I've never, struggling with insecurities, but that's just how social media doesn't show everything. And I'm trying to work on showing y'all the good and the bad, which I don't believe anything's bad. It's all learning, but the good and what can be deemed as negative. And it's like, I've been through really insecure moments, and to the point where I was avoiding every mirror. I've said this in a video before. I avoided every mirror I walked past. I wouldn't wear my contacts specifically, so if I accidentally looked at a mirror, I wouldn't see myself. Anytime I opened my camera, don't look at it. I didn't want to see my face. And what was hurting was, like, when I went to model, you're a microscope. You're on a camera, you see yourself, and it's like mirrors, and cameras, pictures, pictures, and you see yourself on pictures, and it's like everything's just magnified. And if I had a pimple, I see it. Like, it's just, it was a lot. It was getting really bad that I built that habit. Like, I still have that habit. Like, I do believe I've worked myself out of that, but the habit of still like avoiding mirrors, I still catch myself. I'm like, why am I taking my glasses off before I get in the bathroom? Like, stop it, Allison. But all that to say is this year I really worked on self-love. You have to reflect on your year, where your mentality was. You may see it like, I could look at it as, okay, I didn't make as much money this year. So was it a failed year? Was it a failed year? Absolutely not. This year was great for me. I feel like I'm like getting ready for 2025, because now I can enter the world with confidence, with security, with feeling happy, genuinely happy, and feeling good in my own skin. And it's like, that's gonna take me so much further, and I can really treat people with the love that I want to give, and my heart's in a better spot. I have my characters in a better spot. Like, everything's just doing so much better. So it's like, look at your year, and was it really a failure, or was it a learning lesson? Was it a period of growth? Was it a period of getting me ready for what's coming? But anyways, before you do all this, I'd recommend getting a notebook. My grandma got me this. If you're watching this, thank you, Grandma. This is so cute. It says granddaughter and a bunch of nice things. So get you a notebook. I want you to write down everything that you're proud of this year, everything that you wish you would have done better, everything that you have, everything that you feel like happened for you. It may have been deemed as bad, but you think it happened for you. Like, maybe this person broke up with you. That person wasn't your person, but maybe that breakup was a blessing, and it happened for you because you were so stressed. It wasn't a great relationship. So as much as you love that person, that breakup was a blessing. And then I also want you to write down your goals. So let's move on to what's coming next year. Y'all, this is the freaking year, and you have to make it your year. It's honestly, if you think about it, it's your choice. It's a choice. If you want it to be your year, it will be your year. If you want to say that, you got to live up to it. If you got body goals to hit this year, if you got financial goals to hit this year, I have on my wall, up there, I have a list of specific goals written on my wall. And I looked at that, and I surpassed, I think, every single one except one. Every single goal I surpassed except one. And it's like, when I was writing those down last year, I was like, oh, these are really big goals. But that told me that I'm not shooting high enough. I reached those. So write down goals, even if they sound crazy in your head. It's okay to sound crazy. You don't want to shoot too low and hit it. Like, I'd rather shoot too high and miss it than shoot too low and hit that. And I've heard that before. Some guy said that in a podcast, but that was crazy for me. I was like, that's really good. But you really have to shoot high for yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. It's a part of self-love. Like, if you wanna make 100K this year, make 100K this year. If you wanna make 500K this year, make 500K this year. If you wanna completely transform your body in the gym, do that. If you want to get a slim waist and badonkadonk, do that. If you want to eat better, if you want to drink more water, if you want to be eating high protein, and you want to feel good and look good and do good, you do that. It's all a choice. Of course, there's some circumstances where it's like, okay, money's involved, it's kind of expensive, I can't afford it right now. I understand that. But there's things that are just a choice. Like, I know a lot of people, their main goal is get healthier. Get healthier. If that's not on your goal right now, put that as a goal. You should always be aiming to get healthier. Throw that vape away. Throw the vape away, y'all. I know it's hard, and I know it's addicting. It's not as easy. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it away because Allie said throw it away. I know it's not that easy. Get on TikTok, look at other people who've gotten off the vape. Throw the vape away. Throw the vape away. I know some people eat candy. Some girl had like a thing she would hold just to have that physical, like that motion. Or like have a piece of gum, whatever it is. I haven't really looked super into it, but there's ways of getting off the vape. But get off the vape if you vape. Stop drinking. Drinking is, I know this is controversial. I don't believe in drinking in moderation. I don't think it should be done. I mean, you know what, you do you. I think you should avoid alcohol as much as you can. It does nothing good for you. And some people could argue, well, it helps me in social events. Well, you need to get to the deep root cause of why you feel anxiety in social events. You need to start practicing talking to more people. You need to put yourself in uncomfortable situations until you are comfortable with that. So you're not looking for a void to help you with that. I was the shyest person ever growing up, and there's people who can, I got witnesses for that. But I had to put myself in situations that I really didn't want to do to get myself out of that shyness and get out of that anxiety around social events. But yeah, just cut down the drinking. You don't gotta completely cut it out. Cut it down. Cut down the drinking. Eat healthier. Eat higher protein. Eat whole foods. Stop the processed foods. Make a goal. No more fast food. Y'all, I stopped eating fast food in 7th grade. I haven't went through a drive-thru and got fast food in years. But it's like once you start eating healthier, you don't crave it. But you gotta get through that hump of eating healthy foods, enjoying healthy foods, and you can enjoy it. You gotta learn how to enjoy it. You just gotta go through the process. But people aren't always willing to go through that process because they want, oh, well, I want my treats, I want my McDonald's, I want this. You're not gonna want it if you get used to the healthier stuff. And once you really see, like, physically how you look and even mentally how much more clarity you have, and the mental fog is gone, and how the energy you have, like, you're never gonna want to go back to that. I stopped drinking soda and fast food in 7th grade. I'm 22 now. It's been years. I don't drink none of that. And there's also alternatives. There's great alternatives for sweets. There's great alternatives for soda. Poppy, y'all, that crisp apple Olipop, oh, that's not even good. That ain't real good. Or waters with electrolytes. It tastes like juice to me. And fast food, make it at home. You can make French fries at home with some potatoes and some avocado oil, way healthier. You can make a burger at home, way healthier. You can make a Chipotle bowl at home, way healthier. Because they don't have all them added oils and added extra ingredients. You don't need none of that. And you don't know what they be doing, where they get that food at. You don't. But anyways, on to the next topic. Financial goals. If you have a financial goal of where you want to be financially, you got to really write down and figure out every choice and every step it's going to take to get you there. Because every choice you make throughout the day, y'all, every single choice you make from morning to night is either getting you closer to your goal, or getting you hotter, or it's taking you away from your goal, or making you ugly. That's always what I like to think. I know some people, like, some choices, just me picking this up isn't gonna make me hotter or uglier. But y'all get the gist. Like, if I know something is not gonna, my body's not gonna react well to it, I made that choice. If I know that if I splurge on Lululemon, aka Allie, if I splurge on Lululemon, I'm not gonna have the money to put into my investments, into my job, into my career. I'm not gonna have that. So now in return, I'm not making as much money because I just wanted that Lululemon set so damn bad when I got 5 of them in my closet. True story. But it's very simple. Every choice you make. So it's like, really think of investing into yourself. Investing in your appearance, because y'all, appearance is currency. Don't forget that. Appearance is currency. How you show up in the room, how you're dressed. And I'm not talking about how you look naturally. Like, just how you dress. Are you put together? Is your shirt clean? Do you look classy? And I'm not saying like expensive classy, but just look put together. She did her hair. He did his hair. You know, they have a good routine. They smell good. They look good. People respect you more. So when you are networking, people will talk to you more. People will be more inclined to help you. And it's like that, it all is full circle. And also just investing in yourself, investing in supplies you need. If you're doing videos, if you're a content creator, get the lighting you need. Spend the money on the lighting. If you need a laptop, if you need a video editor, you gotta have money to invest in those things so you're literally making more money. You're spending money to make money. So you always have to think of that. Other than that, it's like when you have dreams and goals, you gotta stick to them. That, like, everyone in this world wants a great life. Everyone in this world wants the nice things in life. They want to feel comfortable. And you're lying if you don't. You're lying if you say you don't want to have a comfortable life where you never have to worry about money and you're just happy and you have what you want. You'd be lying to say that. And it's like, but that's not so easy to achieve. And it's and some people can achieve it, but can you hold on to it? That's another thing. That's a whole nother ballpark. But it all comes down to being consistent. You have to do things when you don't want to do them, and you can't rely on motivation, because you will not wake up motivated every single day. No one wakes up motivated every single day of their life. No one's motivated all day. But sometimes it just comes down to discipline. It just comes down to, this is just a habit and this is a part of my day now. This is my life. so I'm gonna go do what I need to do. I'm gonna wake up and go to the gym. This is not a choice. This is a part of my day. This is a part of my day. This is not a goal anymore. This is a part of my day. And that's how you have to start thinking. The gym is not a chore. This is an opportunity. This is a privilege. Y'all know, what really changed my mindset about gyms, and I'm sure some people have gone through this. In high school, I got injured playing flag football. I tore my MCL, LCL, and LCL in my right leg. I was a hurdler. I played flag football. I was super athletic. I loved the gym, and I couldn't work out for months. Do y'all know like how much it like destroyed me? Like all I want to do right now is go on a run. All I want to do, because it's also great mentally, like the dopamine you get and the feelings and the release. Like working out isn't just for how you look. When you start seeing it, it's gonna make me feel good. I'm taking care of my heart. I'm taking care of my muscles. I'm setting my future self up for success. When you start looking at it like that, your whole perspective is gonna change. But also when I realized how much a privilege it is to be able to work out, I'll never take advantage of that again. Once you're hurt and you physically can't, like, you no longer have the choice. Now you just can't go to the gym. It's like, why did I ever look at that as like, it's just there? Like, it's such, it's such a privilege. So look at stuff as a privilege. Change your perspective. And look at some of my videos. I have some videos just expressing gratitude towards things that we don't always express gratitude for. Or even like bills. Like, oh my gosh, I have so many bills. I'm so stressed out. But when you really change your perspective, that is such a blessing. What are your bills for? Your home that you're safe in, that you can wake up in every morning. Your water that you can wash yourself in, that you can drink. Your car that gets you to and from your job, to your friend's house, to the store, to get food that you need. Like, these are all blessings, but you just have to change your perspective towards life and be consistent. Do things when you don't want to do them, because that's when it matters. It's easy to do things when you want to do them. Duh. We'd all be living freaking rich and luxurious. But yeah, 2025 is your year. It's my year. It's your year. It's just a choice. It's all a choice. And your years are never a fail. They're never a fail. They are a learning lesson and a building block. But I love y'all so much. I hope you like this video. And I hope that you guys feel blessed. I hope that you guys feel motivated. I hope that you guys are loving yourself to the full extent and you're not settling for nothing less than what you deserve in this life. You're working on your heart. You're working on your brain, your body. I can't talk right now. You're working on everything. You're working on your looks. You're working on concentrating your heart. You're working on giving more time to your friends and family. You're working on getting healthier and doing better for yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve it, baby. But I love y'all so much, and make sure you like and subscribe and comment what your goal is this year and what you are so happy that happened for you this year. But I love y'all. See you next time. Bye.